Hi, boys and girls, and I want to welcome you to the Hillcrest Art Room. And I am your art teacher, Mrs. Lawson. Some of you have known me, some of you have stepped in my classroom, but if you have never met me, we get to meet over video. So I'm going to tell you a few things about Miss Lawson. I have been the art teacher at Hillcrest for 11 years. I love color. I love to put color on paper. I love to put color everywhere on the paper. I love color. You can see I love to wear color. My glasses are really bright. I love coffee. I love coffee mugs too, especially funny ones. I love to drink water. I do that a lot. I love sketchbooks. I have a ton of sketchbooks, and we're going to be making our own sketchbook this year out of whatever paper you have at home. This is one Miss Lawson has just bought, and I like to draw in it. I like to paint in it. I like to draw funny pictures of Miss Lawson in it. That's not me, that's my cat. So I like to draw funny pictures. So sketchbooks are very important as artists. It helps us to practice. And guess what? If we mess up and the paper looks all messy, it's okay. No one has to see our sketchbook because it's like our brain in a book. Things that we're thinking about, things that we want to make, things that we want to see, we just put it on paper. So I do have a ton of sketchbooks that I've went through. Also, I have two kids that go to Hillcrest. Auburn, who is a 3rd grader this year, and Gaines, who is a 1st grader. So if you see them putting videos out where they're drawing and you get to draw with them, join in because they've had a lot of practice. I also have 2 dogs, Jack and Rags, and I have a cat named Coppy. We live on like a little farm, I call it. So we've had chickens and we're in the midst of chickens right now. Miss Lawson loves to garden. I have a rose garden. I have an herb garden that's outside. And this is my little home sweet home. So this is my little studio that you can see that I actually paint my own pictures. So Miss Lawson loves to paint some flowers, and I love to paint, I'll show you some, fruit. I love to paint animals, then just random things, lipstick, a kettle. So art is a big part of my life, and my goal as you are in my art room, either through the computer or I'm walking into your classroom teaching art, or hopefully we get to come back to my art room. I want you to know that art is everywhere. It's not just on a piece of paper with some paint. How you dress can be art. A coffee mug is art. Let's see. You can make art with scissors and glue. Doesn't have to be something to draw. You can make art, yes, with paintbrushes. You can make art or create things in a garden by how you set up the different plants and all the different flowers. You can take the flowers and cut them and put them in a vase to make and create something. So things that are created doesn't have to be in a sketchbook with a paintbrush. You've got to remember, we can create many different things all around us. So don't feel like, oh goodness, I can't make what Miss Lawson's making. Don't give up on me. Just understand, I try really hard to make sure we try different types of art. Scissors, glue, drawing, painting, coloring sometimes this year for on the computer. So, and also remember, you've got to use the supplies that you have. If you have paint pens or crayons or markers at home, you may not be painting. You may be using those items to create with us. So regardless of where I'm teaching you, at school, at home, in the classroom, in your home classroom, please understand you are going to be an artist. It's going to be the art that you create. You will find your way on what things you like to create. Now, you still got to work with me. You still got to try the things Miss Lawson is trying to teach you. We are going to be learning the elements of art, and the element we're working on first is color. Because like I said, Miss Lawson likes color. So we're going to be learning what is a color wheel, how do we use the color wheel, and then you're also going to see different artists through the year that may use color and line and shape and texture and form and all these different elements we're going to learn about and how they use it to create their art. So welcome again. I'm so glad you're joining me. I hope you enjoyed this first week 1 of color. All right, guys, I'll see you around.